This episode is brought to you by SmartVestor. Connect with an investing pro near you at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.
All right, let's go out to Indiana and talk to David. What's up, David? How we doing, brother?
Doing good. How you all doing?
Doing great. What's going on, man?
Not too much. I just had a question about buying silver. We had some friends that did that, and they got pretty big returns on that, and we didn't know if that was a good decision or not.
No, not a great one. Just because, David, usually commodities like that, gold, silver, all of it, is so dependent upon, honestly, the fear of what's going on in the current moment. So if something bad's happening around the world, usually that stuff spikes. And then if everything's good and everything's fine, it dips. And so you can really see a correlation with the amount of fear that the American people have in life. And if there's a lot going on and something scary is happening, all of those prices go up. And so overall, your investment strategy should just be in the market. It sounds more boring and all of it. And people also will take on precious metals and stuff for not just an investment purpose, but they do it for like an end of the world apocalyptic, plan. To think that if something were to happen to the US dollar, like that they have a bunch of gold and stuff. And listen, I love conspiracy theory. I could go down that rabbit hole really fast. But the truth is, if literally the US dollar did just completely crash, like if we had no currency but gold and silver, that's not even going to be something that's worth it, because at that point
I still have to trade that for coffee.
The way the world,
bullets.
it's going to be ammo and food and clean water. Like, right? Like, I'm like, it's that's not even a little bag of gold. Everyone's like, I don't need that. I need food and shelter. Right. So at that point, just overall, just an investment strategy that's just more proven over time, has a longer track record of a consistent, an idea of like a consistent return that you can see.
Yeah.
It's still in the market.
And here, like the existentially or philosophically, like you've got that answer, right? But I would tell you, on the ground, the wealthiest guy I know personally that I hang out with is Dave Ramsey, and he owns $0 of silver or gold commodities.
Okay.
As for me in my house, we owe $0 of silver and gold. So I don't put my personal money for me and my family into that stuff.
Okay, that was kind of what I was thinking, but I just kind of wanted to make sure. I know we did the total money makeover, and we have our money in in a 401k and in some CDs. Yeah, I've been retired for 5 years, but we just heard someone was bought quite a bit of it, and the price of silver went up. But that was I was kind of leaning toward what you all just said, but I just
and and they could have they could have sold when it was high.
You can scratch a lottery ticket, dude. Everybody does, and they win, and somebody wins every day.
But also, I always think about this. Someone said this years ago, and I was like, that is so true. They're like, if they have commercials on cable TV, it's always reverse mortgages, buying gold and silver, and walk-in bathtubs. Like that's the
There's a market
premise.
they are preying on.
I mean, genuinely. So you're like, okay, if they're going after a group of people, for these things like reverse, all of it, I'm like, probably not the product that I want to put my money into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know I've heard Dave say that the higher interest that you get on investment, the riskier it is.
Well, not necessarily, but it becomes more of a lottery shoot, right?
Yeah, just kind of.
And I mean, I would say you look at the stock market last year, David. If you guys looked at your 401k, it was like 24%. I mean, last year was crazy returns. Yeah. And that was very safe, all in, index funds or mutual funds, nothing wild. So sure, the economy can go up and down, absolutely, but it's not as volatile as commodities or precious metals, like what you're saying. So from an investment strategy, we'd say, no, you're better off having your money exactly what you're doing.
Keep being boring, dude. Yep. Just keep being boring, because that same friend's going to come back next month and be like, I just lost all my pants on silver. And you can be like, oh, well, there you go. It just goes up and down, up and down.
Thanks for tuning in to Ramsey Everyday Millionaires. Need help with your investments? Connect with a SmartVestor pro at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor or click the link in the show notes. Ramsey Solutions is a paid non-client promoter of participating pros. Learn more at RamseySolutions.com/SmartVestor.